The judgments of God are coming upon the earth. The question is, are you ready? In Revelation chapter 6, the Lamb Jesus Christ begins to open the 7 seals of the scroll, unleashing a series of divine judgments upon the earth. Each seal reveals a new vision, filled with symbolism and warning. Let's take a look at what the first 6 seals have in store for us. The first seal, the white horse. Verse 2, "And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer." Picture a mighty rider in white, galloping across a stormy sky. Verses 9 to 11. "Then I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God, and for the testimony which they held. And I saw when he had opened the 6th seal, and there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as figs drop from a fig tree, shaken with a great wind." You need to be ready because the judgments of God are coming upon the earth. The question is, are you ready? To learn more about what happens next, watch our video on the 7 trumpets. "And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Earthquakes, a blood-red moon, falling stars, and mountains shaking. These are unmistakable signs of divine wrath. This is the day of the Lord approaching. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord? Wholly they hide." Verse 15 to 17. "And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and all that were in authority, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? World leaders and the mighty are hiding in caves, overwhelmed with fear. No one can escape God's judgment. And true dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth." Here we see the souls in white robes beneath a golden altar in a heavenly temple, crying out for justice from God. This is the cry for justice from those martyred for their faith. He is the conqueror, the victor. But whose banner does he represent? Verse 8, "And I looked, and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him closely following, claiming lives by sword, famine, disease, and wild beasts. Death claims 1/4 of the earth." Often this white horse is interpreted as a false peace, a deception, or even the rise of the Antichrist, who will claim victory and deceive the whole world. The second seal, the red horse. Verse 4, "And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon, to take peace from the earth. And there was given unto him a great sword." We see a blood-red horse, flames of war, chaos on earth. This symbolizes war, violence, and global unrest. The third seal, the black horse. Verses 5 to 6, "And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard something like a voice in the midst of the 4 living creatures, saying, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 2 measures of barley for a penny, and see that you do not damage the oil and the wine." The scales of judgment are being set. There is famine, scarcity, and people lined up for bread. This symbolizes economic collapse and widespread famine. The 4th seal, the pale horse. The 5th seal, the cry of the martyrs. The 6th seal, cosmic disturbances. Verses 12 to 14. So what is your reaction? Are you ready? The people in the world, the kings and the mighty, how do they react? Will you be ready when the 7th seal is opened?